The next stop on my tour was Airlie Beach. This place really reminded me of back home in Bermuda. The water was blue and clear. I noticed there was no one swimming in the water, and this is why. Stinger season is usually between the months of October and June. Some stings can be deadly, so it's advised to use protection and swim at your own risk. There were many cool cafes in the town, including this one that had a surfboard as a table. After exploring the town, I went back to my hostel to wait for my room, and while I waited, I saw a really interesting bird as well as this mystery truck again. After getting my room, I went out again just to explore the town at night. The next day, I stored my big bags and prepared for my next excursion. Since I was up early, I decided to just walk to the meeting point. I cannot see this place for the boat. I'm hoping that I have one of the nice boats so I can really enjoy this boat tour. It's overnight. I get motion sickness, so I took a pill now. I'm hoping that the weather is calm, so I have to take it more. Either way, I'm excited for what I see. This place is so beautiful. Oh man, it's so pretty. Morning. The people are so nice here. So it must be a Queensland thing to have turkeys everywhere. I made it safely to the wharf, and we met with our co-captain to board our boat, Summertime. I made sure to sit at the front because I wanted to get all the footage of whatever I saw when we were leaving the dock. It was really pretty. It reminded me of Brazil when I was on a boat out there. But yeah, it was a nice boat ride. I wasn't feeling sick, so that was good. And later on, he let down the sails, which was really, really nice. And yes, we slept on the boat, and I slept below deck on this little bunk bed. I did not, however, snag myself a bottom bunk, but that's fine. I didn't mind. It was pretty comfortable, actually. An hour before our first stop, our captain cooked us a nice lunch on board. He also took out a map and showed us where we would be traveling for the next day and a half. It was pretty cool to see Hamilton Island as well because it reminded me of back home. This was one of many Whitsunday Islands, which was originally inhabited by the Ngara people. They didn't have a written language, so they communicated through drawings on the marble rocks. And today, the descendants of the Ngara people still tend to the land to make sure it stays as beautiful as it is. What you're seeing here is Whitehaven Beach. There are 3 lookout points. Our tour guide said that the 3rd lookout point had the best view, but I still took pictures at every single lookout point. Unfortunately, my camera did not capture how beautiful it is in person. After viewing the beach, we ended up walking down to the beach to have a nice little swim. Because it's stinger season, we had to put on our stinger suits, which protect us from any stings we might get from the jellyfish that are still in the water. I thought the outfit was pretty cool despite it being so hot that day. I saw so many stingrays in the water and so many crab holes on the sand, even though I didn't see one crab. But I also saw something I didn't think I would want to be close to. I see it. I'm going to try to see if I can get an underwater shot of it. Yes, I was very close to the shark, and yes, I still swam in the water, and no, I did not get attacked. It was a beautiful area, and I really enjoyed my time there. While we waited for our ride back to the main boat, we ended up seeing a little turtle swimming in the water and just enjoying life. We sailed into the sunset to find our final spot to dock for the night. There was a jacuzzi on board, so I definitely made sure to make use of it while I was there, and I chilled for a little bit while we waited for dinner. While we ate dinner, we also had some dinner guests, which included some dolphins and some squid. I think they were attracted to the light from the boat. The next morning, we were literally up at the crack of dawn so that we can have breakfast and get ready for our day excursion, which was kayaking to see some turtles, some sharks, and some other creatures if possible. We kayaked in some mangroves and I ended up seeing a stingray, some sharks, and a turtle in the mangroves, but I only was able to capture the stingray and the turtle on camera. After kayaking, we went snorkeling in an area that's considered to be a part of the Great Barrier Reef. It's very close to shore, but it has so many different types of corals, lots of fish, and we did end up seeing another shark, but I didn't catch it on camera. After snorkeling, we made our way back to Airlie Beach. I got back to my hostel, got my bags, settled into my room, then got ready for trivia night. The next morning I was up early as well for my scenic flight of the Great Barrier Reef and Whitsundays. As you can see, I was pretty excited for this. I was a little bit nervous because I do get motion sickness, but again, I took a pill and I was pretty good. This is Whitehaven Beach, the beach that I was swimming on just a couple days ago. And to your left, that long beach is actually where the Pirates of the Caribbean was filmed. I think it was Dead Man's Chest. On to the Great Barrier Reef. It was such a beautiful sight to see. My camera definitely didn't catch its beauty, but this is one of the unique reefs that was found there. It's called Heart Reef, and it actually looks like a heart. It was pretty cool to see that from above. For the rest of the day, I just chilled at the hostel. Of course, I took the opportunity to watch the sunset on Airlie Beach on the wharf. It was very beautiful. On my last day in Airlie Beach, I took a slow stroll along the coastline just to enjoy the last couple hours that I had there. This was definitely one of the top places on my East Coast tour. On my stroll, I found this cute food truck, so I got a drink and a muffin to go.